Theory of knowledge is a compulsory subject in the International Baccalaureate Diploma program which is, in essence, similar to epistemology courses offered at many universities. Course description: unlike standard academic disciplines, the Theory of Knowledge course uses a process of discovering and sharing students' views on knowledge questions, so there is no end to the valid questions that may arise. There are many different ways to approach TOK. The sheer scope of the TOK course is daunting, and teachers and students need the confidence to go too far outside their traditional comfort zones. Teachers have freedom to select a teaching methodology and course material that will convey the theoretical foundation of essential concepts, and may provide an environment in which these concepts can be discussed and debated. The focus of the discussion should not be the differentiation between right and wrong ideas, but on the quality of justification and a balanced approach to the knowledge claim in question. The TOK course uses a combination, in no particular order, ways of knowing. How do we gain knowledge of the world, and what are the advantages and disadvantages of each way in which we learn of the world and our place in it? Until the fall of 2014, there were only 4 ways of knowing: sense perception, reason, emotion, and language. But the IB curriculum then changed to include 4 other ways of knowing: intuition, imagination, faith, and memory. Areas of knowledge, their distinct natures and methods of gaining knowledge, the types of claim each makes and the issues to consider. The IB originally had 6 areas of knowledge: mathematics, natural sciences, human sciences, history, the arts and ethics. In the fall of 2014, the IB curriculum changed to include 2 more areas of knowledge: religious knowledge systems and indigenous knowledge systems. Factors that transcend individual ways of knowing and areas of knowledge: nature of knowing, what are the differences between information, data, belief, faith, opinion, knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge communities, what is taken for granted in a community. How can we decide which beliefs we ought to check further? Now as perspective and applications of knowledge, how do age, education, culture and experience influence selection of sources and formation of knowledge claims? If you know something, or how to do something, do you have a responsibility to use your knowledge? Justifications of knowledge claims: why should claims be assessed critically? Are logic, sensory perception, revelation, faith, memory, consensus, intuition, and self-awareness equally reliable justifications? Use of coherence, correspondence, pragmatism, and consensus as criteria of truth. The TOK course is expected to involve 100 teaching hours over the 2 years of the diploma program. Having followed the course, students should be competent to analyze knowledge claims and respond to knowledge issues in the context of different areas of knowledge and ways of knowing, expressing ideas accurately and honestly, using examples from their own experiences as learners and in outside life. Assessment. Theory of knowledge is assessed in 2 parts, an externally examined 1,200 euro 1,600 word essay and an internally assessed presentation. Each part is scored using assessment criteria that describe levels of achievement. The total score is converted into a grade from A to E. A similar system is used for the extended essay and students can gain up to 3 points for the diploma based on the grades achieved for TOK and EE. No diploma is awarded if a candidate fails to submit both the TOK essay and TOK presentation, or receives grade E for both the extended essay and theory of knowledge. TOK essay equals, for each exam session the IB prescribes 7 essay titles from which students must choose, for example. All knowledge claims should be open to rational criticism. On what grounds and to what extent would you agree with this assertion? Each title raises generic cross-disciplinary questions about knowledge, and the student is expected to consider the issues raised in the title and reach conclusions about them. The essay should put forth claims and counterclaims, linking knowledge issues to areas of knowledge and ways of knowing, and show evidence of original thinking by the student. Essays over the maximum word count of 1,600 are penalized 1 mark, and any content after the 1,600th word of the essay is not read by the examiner. TOK presentation equals, During the Theory of Knowledge course, students must plan and deliver at least one presentation to the class. The topic should be based on a real-life situation of interest to the student, for example, reliability of media reporting of science, what makes something a work of art. And the presentation is expected to show why the topic is significant, linking it to relevant knowledge issues, discussing those issues and examining the implications of approaching the question from different perspectives. Teachers have wide latitude to help with topic selection and identifying suitable approaches. About 10 minutes should be allowed for each presenter, and almost any form is permitted except reading an essay aloud. See also, epistemology. References